President Donald Trump is urging Israel to uphold a fragile ceasefire. The Trump administration helped broker between Israel and Iran. In the video behind me, the search for survivors is still underway in Israel after Iran says it retaliated after Israel struck first. Natalie Brand reports the president says both sides violated the agreement.
After announcing a ceasefire between Israel and Iran, President Trump used colorful language to express his frustration the two sides weren't following it.
We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
The president warning Israel not to drop any more bombs.
As soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel.
Ahead of the ceasefire,
there are some attacks right now. We can hear them.
Israeli defense forces say they struck targets in Tehran, killing hundreds of security forces. Iran then fired back with missile strikes that killed 4 citizens in Beersheba. After speaking with reporters and taking off from the White House, President Trump called Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and then posted on social media, Israel is not going to attack Iran. The ceasefire is in effect.
I wouldn't be prepared to write this truce off just yet.
Retired General Frank McKenzie, the former head of Central Command, said the U.S. is working to learn more about the impact of its weekend airstrikes on Iran's nuclear program.
We'll know in the days and weeks ahead if the Iranians were able to evacuate material before the strike.
Despite the ceasefire, troops in the region are still on alert. This morning, the U.S. aircraft carrier, the Gerald Ford, left Virginia on a scheduled deployment to the Mediterranean, becoming the 3rd carrier group in the region. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
President Trump told the press traveling with him to NATO meetings in Europe that he is not pushing for regime change in Iran, despite apparently suggesting that in a social media post over the weekend. A majority of Americans disapprove of Trump's Iran airstrikes. That's according to a CNN poll that was conducted after those strikes took place. The poll found that Americans disapprove of the strikes 56% to 44%. Again, that's according to CNN. Democrats and independents were more likely to oppose the strikes than Republicans were. Most of those polled don't trust Trump's decision-making on the use of force in Iran, and a majority are concerned the strikes will make Iran more of a threat to the U.S.